What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Rest Hold Podcast, episode 29, brought to you as always by your boys, Tanner, Fred, and me, Zach Foreman. Tanner, say what's up to the people.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the hardest prediction show of the year.
Maybe ever.
This is a tough one.
This is definitely our hardest prediction episode yet.
By far.
We're over a half a year into the pod.
Yeah.
We've covered 6 or 7 pay-per-views.
Yeah, we've covered a lot. Yeah.
We are...
Even more with NXT, probably in the double digits.
And...
this is tough.
We've been kind of hot, but...
well above 500.
But I got nothing.
Nothing.
I am completely lost for the Royal Rumble.
100%.
With that said, let's get into the Royal Rumble. There's not much else to talk about this week.
Do you want to do the quick outside the ring news?
Oh, yeah. So
just super fast.
Yeah.
We were recording on Wednesday,
yes,
the 26th. A little pending snowstorm developing here in New York.
So we got to get the pod
Got to get the pod out early.
Can't let the fans down.
But, rumor mill, big debut tonight for AEW.
Yeah, Brawl at the Beach or whatever it is in Cleveland.
Cleveland, Ohio.
Who's from Cleveland?
A lot of people are saying Johnny Gargano. Johnny Wrestling, even.
Look, the way I see it is Johnny Gargano from Cleveland. Fact. Johnny Gargano on ProWrestlingTees.com. Fact. WWE superstars don't go on ProWrestlingTees.com.
No.
I can't see it being anybody else.
I don't know who else. Maybe Windham. He'd be the only other one.
Yeah, but with it being in Cleveland, with all that going on, nothing AEW loves more
than the hometown debuts. Yeah, they do love that. They really do.
Picking talent from NXT.
Yeah, that's also a good one. They do love taking talent from NXT.
So
it's true.
If I had to bet, if I'm a betting man,
which we are
betting
as
man,
we'll get into later.
I'm taking Johnny Wrestling.
Yeah, I'm thinking
debut.
John. Mm-hmm.
If anything happens, we will. Well, at least I will be watching tonight. So if it's not him,
I'll tune in. I guess
we'll let you guys know before the podcast even drops. So this could all be nothing.
I'm gonna be real upset if I tune in though, and it's like Joe Schmo from Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah. We'll let our casual show a little bit when it's not somebody that's
That's somebody I have no idea.
Yeah.
That's known worldwide. I'm like, who is this guy? Yeah, that'll happen probably.
But this could all be for nothing. So if you guys
100%.
hear this on Thursday night, Friday morning when this podcast drops, just know this was recorded early.
Yeah. So we could be totally wrong, or we could have nailed it. We'll find out with you.
I'm gonna bet we nailed it.
I think we nailed it. I think everyone nailed it. Yeah, I'm not going to take credit for this take.
This is not an original take.
No. Pretty popular opinion around the interwebs.
You're in Cleveland.
Yeah.
With that said, there's not much else going on outside the ring.
No, not really.
Slow week in wrestling.
Yes. A lot of things about to pick up.
Yeah. This is the turn. Mm-hmm. We've said it the last couple episodes that the Royal Rumble officially kicks off the road to WrestleMania. So...
without further ado,
let's talk NXT. Send you for a whirlwind there.
Yeah, quick NXT.
I just wanted to touch one thing on NXT. Okay. Your finger, yes, 100% finger on the pulse.
Finger on the pulse.
So the main event happened, and I predicted that Tony D would lose because of Pete Dunne.
Yes.
And then...
also, how dumb is the ref?
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Pete Dunne, not in the match, not involved, standing there with a cricket bat. Yeah. The ref's like, what are you doing? Come on.
What do you think he's doing?
What do you think he's doing? Just hanging out, saying hello?
Yeah. So I called that. That's just to preface when I was saying, I don't know who's going to be Braun Breaker's partner. And he said, well, Ciampa's going to come back.
First we were all in on Zion Quinn.
Yes, I thought Zion Quinn was the obvious choice. Has the feud with
we're like,
it's
already. Zion. And then I went, wait a minute.
Yeah.
It's Ciampa.
And me, a casual fan, I guess, was like, no, if Ciampa comes back, he's going to feud with Tony D. Because they had the little, spat before he left. Boy, was I wrong.
Yeah.
So, good to see Ciampa back.
Yes.
Trim the beard a little bit.
Yeah. Dyed it a little bit.
Yeah, it looks good. He's back to not being Kratos, I guess, just being Ciampa.
Kratos in the first trilogy.
Yeah.
Not new Kratos.
All right. And NXT was, good as always.
NXT was solid.
Fun.
Solid, yeah.
One last point about it. I know I just said one quick point, but here's a second quick point. They announced Diamond Mine versus Imperium.
They did.
For next week as a 6-man tag. The Creed brothers are definitely winning.
100%.
The Dusty Classic.
100%.
Because they clearly have something with them.
Yes, absolutely. The one other thing I like to add, third quick point. I don't like the new setup for NXT.
Very dangerous.
Very dangerous for everyone.
Mandy almost busted her head on the ledge for the tables.
Yeah.
The lift.
Yeah.
Because you're too compact.
There's not a lot of room.
You're still doing like high risk maneuvers outside the ring. They're all falling too close to the glass barricade too. Mm-hmm. Those extra seats aren't worth it.
No, they're not.
You're gonna
someone's gonna get hurt really
Someone's
bad.
gonna get hurt bad.
Yeah.
Real bad.
Yeah.
Final quick point, fourth quick point, I guess. Solo Sikoa's good.
Real good.
Yeah.
He's real good.
Kid's
I like
good.
him a lot. Yeah.
That
Enough with the Uso chants, man.
Yeah, I know.
Like, let him wrestle. Let him be his own thing.
Yeah. But that Uso splash Uso splash
is good.
Crazy.
The Samoan splash is good.
Crazy.
The solo splash.
Yeah. Solo splash.
People are calling that in the streets.
Yeah. Any fifth quick points?
Yeah. Same thing. My fault. The latex falling off kind of sucks.
Oh yeah, his scar,
his burn fell off. Like,
hey, you take chances.
Not his fault. No one's fault.
Yeah,
kind of just happens.
You know what probably did happen? He probably ended up outside and it got wet.
Yeah, he was outside the rain. Yeah, that and just being sweaty.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Bad combo for latex.
They both did a good job trying to keep the camera away from it, whatever. But unfortunate.
It is what it is. I'm not gonna let that take away from the match.
No, matches look great. That's just nothing to do with the wrestlers at all.
I think that's kind of it. The Dusty they announced Vengeance Day.
Yes.
So that's back.
Yes.
The same week as the Elimination
Which
Chamber,
is like 3 weeks away.
Which is insane.
Incredibly soon.
That the Rumble is this weekend, and then the Chamber's like the 19th?
They got to put something in between, right? You can't go 8 weeks to Mania.
No, there's going to be something in between. But I just...
Fastlane again, you think? Or something like that? Pre-WrestleMania Fastlane or something? They love doing that.
When is Extreme Rules? July?
Normally it's January. No, it's not. Normally it's December.
No, that's TLC, December.
I don't know.
Yeah, Extreme Rules is... I don't know. Bless you.
Sorry about that. I guess Extreme Rules, right?
Maybe they're gonna. I think that's like a summer one though. I literally have no idea.
They bounced it around.
Yeah,
it was definitely winterish time when I went that one time.
Yeah, I went to one in Jersey. So
I also went to one in Jersey. Yeah. When Seth came back, sick.
So I actually don't know. So I don't know what pay-per-view they'll do, but they'll have to squeeze one in.
Yeah, there's gotta be something.
If you trust WWE,
no,
they could long-term storytell to Mania.
But I don't.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't trust them at all.
A Band-Aid pay-per-view, premium live event, Band-Aid premium live event.
Yes.
Okay, I think that covers outside the ring and worthwhile recap.
Briefly.
Oh,
we'll talk about the other stuff as we get to it. The only other small point I have, which is related to Raw, this is your go-home show before the Royal Rumble. You cannot close the show with that garbage. Can't do it. It has to be something better than that.
I don't mean to be this guy, but are we still in a time where we're living with high expectations for Raw?
No, but if you're pre-Rumble, you have to be better than that. You have to do something. You have to set up a potential winner, whatever that looks like. Whether that's like Big E and like somebody else have a match at the end, and then like Theory tosses them both out. You got to do something.
My expectations for Raw have never been lower.
It's horrible.
Never been lower.
It's actually unbelievable.
Which is shocking because I actually care a lot about Brock and Bobby.
Yeah.
Everything else I could skip.
Yeah.
In fact, a lot of times, everything else I will skip.
I think here's the issue, and this is kind of a fundamental WWE issue, is that they think people care a lot more about mixed tags than they really do.
Oh, yeah.
Couldn't care less. And I think I could care less because of how disappointed I was in the first match.
Yeah, right.
If that match was really good, I'm like, maybe I'll just watch them be good again, and then sometimes Beth and Maurice will wrestle. But because the first match wasn't very good, I could not care less.
The Miz and Edge were bad alone. This match is going to be even worse.
Horrible.
And this is no slight at Maurice, but Maurice was never
that good.
Wrestler.
No, like, she was always okay. Yeah. And when's the last time she's been in a ring? Couldn't tell you.
2 kids ago?
Yeah. And I mean, Beth was good at her time, but when's the last time she's been in the ring? 8 years ago?
No, she had that little stint.
4 years ago?
Wasn't she in the Rumble?
Okay, that doesn't
still,
count.
yeah,
that doesn't count.
really
Being in the
count.
Rumble doesn't count.
Yeah.
Having a match is different than being in the Rumble.
Wasn't Beth the one that was leaking in the Rumble? Like
Yeah, she
bleeding
was.
really
Yeah.
heavily?
She got hit for real. Yeah. But I mean, like, when's the last time she had a legitimate run?
No, you're right. 100%.
6
You're
years,
100%
7 years,
right.
2 kids ago.
Yeah.
So we'll
Look,
see.
I don't care about that.
Not at all.
At all.
Not at all.
And I'm happy that it's done at Royal Rumble, I guess.
Has to be.
No, I'm like, I guess I'm happy that it's here and not Mania. But like,
I'm very happy it's
at
here,
least
not
at
Mania.
Mania, you'd have like a spot to waste, I guess. Because like, Rumble's a one night pay per view. It's going to be long already. Because
here's why I'm fine with them using it at Rumble is because like you're not taking someone else's spot because everyone else is doing something else for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Like most of the people in the Rumble.
Yeah.
Like imagine they pushed off like I don't know. I'm just gonna use an example. I know we don't care as much about the belt, but imagine like Carmella and Zelina got pushed off for this. Like that's not fair.
Very unfair.
That's not fair.
Very unfair.
Yeah. So
agreed.
I'm happy that it's at a pay per view where other people are still being like used.
Yeah, that's fair. My only problem with it, which I mean, if they're gonna do another Band-Aid pay per view, throw it on that instead.
Yeah.
But the Rumble's gonna be like 4.5 hours.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long
because you got 2 30-person Rumbles.
Because what Rumble I think is like minimum 45 minutes. I think like based on how the time
Just
works.
like the time frame. If
However,
everyone wants to come in and get eliminated, it's like
still 40 minutes. Yeah.
Which is, and they tend to run like an hour 10.
Close to an hour. Yeah.
The women's will probably run a little shorter.
Yeah, women's probably be 50 to 55
but
minutes.
That's 2 hours.
That's 2 hours
show.
already.
You're gonna
Bobby
get,
and Brock Bobby and Brock matches are at least an hour total from promo package to end of match.
Yeah,
is an hour.
The promo packages that they run on these pay-per-views are 3-month-long.
And if you 3 months, if you think this Seth Roman promo package isn't going to be since like FCW, literally FCW, you're insane. Yeah. It's going to be a 10-minute long promo video.
Yeah,
it's going to be insane. I'm going to love every second of it. But that's still time.
You're gonna get that nostalgia.
Used. Oh, it's gonna be sick. It's gonna be an insane video.
And
that's the one thing they do not miss on their promo videos.
Their promos
never miss.
I would say their promos
Brock's been killing it.
Are better than matches.
Brock's killing it back there.
Yeah, Brock on the video package.
Yeah, we had a
running joke.
That like while Brock was gone, he was the guy in the truck doing the promo packages, and he was just killing it.
Just funny to think about Brock sitting back there with glasses on.
Glasses, headphones, like a little tie. Yeah. That's jokes. Yeah,
it's a good running joke. Had to be there.
Yeah, definitely had to be there.
Yeah, it's not funny.
You're here now, though.
Yeah,
we'll
just
try to
laugh.
Yeah,
throw an LOL in the comments.
LOL in the comments. LOL, Brock in the truck.
Yeah, Brock is the video.
Laughing emoji face. Yeah, there you go.
Promo package, Brock. Exclusive DLC for WWE 2K22.
Yeah, pre-order now and get the Wrestle Podcast Brock in the truck. Yeah, exclusive costume.
Use content creator promo code RESTHOLD and you'll get a videographer. Brock
there you
go. But anyway.
As we digress.
As Raw is still the worst show on TV.
Yeah, terrible.
Let's get into the Rumble.
Let's get into the Royal Rumble.
Who do you want to start with, my friend?
Let's start with the not Rumble matches. Let's start with the easier ones.
All right, Mike and Maurice.
Mike and Maurice will lose it.
Yes.
100%. Done. That's it.
This was
all the It couple will lose to the Grit couple. That's it.
First the Grit.
Yeah, how terrible is that?
That is
horrible.
Abysmal.
Horrific.
Abysmal. Yeah. And this was never about Mike and Maurice. Never. No. This was always about Edge getting in the ring with Beth.
100% it was.
That's all they wanted. Yeah. And that's all they're getting.
And Miz is doing a job.
And they're done.
Yep.
Done.
That's it. Hopefully that's it.
I actually hate that this was the feud Miz came back from his hiatus for.
Yeah, really bad. Really rough.
If you needed a guy that could cause havoc and get everyone angry about the Rumble, the Miz. Like, you're going to have the Miz win the Rumble? Yeah. Imagine that going in.
Yeah,
that's the story going in.
That's true.
Would have been a mess.
Yeah.
But with that said, this is a no-brainer.
Edge. The Grit couple.
It's actually such a no-brainer for me.
I'm worried that they're going to pull the rug out.
Exactly.
Yeah, 100%.
It's like so obvious, the choice here, that WWE would do something like, this has got to get settled at Mania.
I mean, I can tell you how exactly this ends. Edge and Miz are legal. Maurice is going to go to hit Beth like that brick in the thing. She's going to catch it. Glam slam. It's followed by Miz like trying to get speared. 100%.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening.
I'm cool with it. I hope it does happen that way.
Whether it happens like outside the ring and Miz is like watching over the ropes and then he gets turns to a spear. 100%.
The only way that this goes is like if Mike and Maurice win. I keep saying Mike like we're fellas, like we're boys. Mike, like the Miz wins. It's like if he hit like that brick gets involved and it works and they win, this will go to Mania. So
you think they go another 2 months, 3 months?
They'll do an injury angle of the brick.
Oh,
hit.
you're right. I forgot about
100%.
Forgot about
they love Edge's
the
injury
concussion
angles.
angle.
He's gone for 6 weeks and he comes back still angry.
Yeah, jeez.
No, but seriously, this
How
is
you just that mad at your house? Just by yourself, just that mad
Yeah,
all the
I
time
know.
for so long.
You're just sitting there fuming,
Just fuming,
brooding even.
brooding.
So, someone say brooding?
For weeks.
Yeah, I honestly do not want to see that happen. I'm sticking with the mic. Jeez, the Miz and Maurice losing.
You're not boys.
No,
you guys aren't friends.
You know what it is? I just watched, Miz and Mrs.
Miz and Mrs.
Mike.
Yeah.
I just consume so much WWE
So much content, just too much content.
Like the Miz on Instagram. No, but yeah, I'm going with Edge and
Edge and Maurice for sure. Raw tag belts.
I'm going with Edge and Maurice.
What did I say?
You said Edge and Maurice.
Did I?
Yeah.
Edge and Beth.
The ultimate heel.
The heel turn.
Edge's 5th divorce.
That's terrible.
Oh god. No, I'm a big Edge fan.
Moving on.
Love Edge.
Yeah, he'll never be on the show.
So yeah, no, we're not gonna get Edge.
There goes that. There goes that.
Dude. So unofficially announced
Raw Tag Team Championship
match.
Alpha Academy, RK Bro.
If it is the rematch for Alpha Academy and RK Bro, which would be odd since all 4 of them are in the Rumble.
Yeah.
I'm still going Alpha Academy.
I see this as our first title defense of the evening.
Yeah, Alpha Academy.
Yeah, Alpha Academy for sure.
If it's on there.
Yeah.
So this is like a little asterisk pick.
Yeah. I definitely think will be a split.
Yeah.
Finally. Whether it happens on the Rumble or Raw, but I think.
So if this is on the card,
I
think a fun way that could do this is someone on RK Bro loses, obviously, gets pinned, and then the one who didn't get pinned tosses
them out of the Rumble.
And then that's like, you screwed me, like I'm a champion. So that could be a fun angle if it's on the card.
Yeah, but we'll see.
Not sure if it is.
The only other match on the card, Becky, and then the big ones in the Rumbles.
Yeah, what do we think?
I think it's Becky for sure.
Becky and Doudrop.
I think it's a no-brainer Becky pick.
Yep.
You don't look okay. The way you looked at me, I was like, "Oh no!" I was like, "Oh no!"
This is another one. I'm like, this is so obvious, but this one actually is.
This one is
so.
This
obvious.
one's like safe, obvious because
you're not.
If they lose, there's massive repercussions.
And outside the brass ring, WWE trying to get Ronda Rousey back.
Yeah.
If they're trying to do that, that's for a big event versus a big opponent.
Yeah.
That big opponent is not Doudrop.
Yeah, and like. One, Doudrop's not who you want with the belt moving into Mania season. No offense to Doudrop, but
no, it's a tough time to build a new champion.
Yes, very hard. You do that from Mania on.
Yeah,
hard to do that in the middle of it. Also, like you're saying about the issue, well, not the issue, but like this so obvious with Edge. If that happens, there's no repercussions. They just fight another pay-per-view. Yeah. If you move the belt, that's a big swing in certain directions. Yeah. So, yeah, I think it's Becky no-brainer for sure.
Yeah. Not much else to say about that. I think this is great for Doudrop.
Yeah.
Get to wrestle the champion at one of the big 4 pay-per-views.
100%.
You can't do it can't ask for more than that.
Nope.
Which would you like to go with first?
Let's talk about DraftKings quick.
Let's get into the Rumble.
Let's do women's. We'll do the women's first.
Let's do that.
Why I bring up DraftKings is once again doing free pools for anybody that is of the age to gamble in your particular state.
Yes.
I believe it's 18 across the board because I don't think this counts as gambling.
This is the free picks.
It's technically like a pick'em. I think it's more like daily fantasy. Yeah. So, still 18 and older. If you're under 18, please don't do it. Don't get us in trouble. But if you have a DraftKings account,
go ahead and log in with us here.
It's going to be under the pool section.
Yeah.
And then scroll tabs, and then it's in lobby and scroll down. There's a men's and the women's one. So this is interesting because how they do their picks is the first option is who will win the Women's Royal Rumble. And then they give 5 superstars and then any other superstar.
Yes.
This isn't as exciting for the women's.
No.
The men's we will talk about is very interesting.
Yes.
But for the women's, it's Bianca, Charlotte, Lita, Rhea, Liv, and then any other superstar. And then they have other questions like which brand, like odd, even, length of match, that kind of stuff.
Why don't we run through this, give our takes on this. The big one is obviously the winner.
Who will win? So we'll do that last.
Yeah. So will any superstar record 8 or more eliminations? I'm going with no. That's a record.
Is it a record? How many Bianca have? It's Bianca or Tamina.
Okay. So
one of them has a lot.
I don't know if they have someone.
8 is a lot, though. It's a ton.
I don't know if they have someone right now to get
My
that.
only thought was Charlotte.
They do love Charlotte. I do love Charlotte. But I'm sticking with no.
So we're going under 7.5?
Yes.
Got it. So
not,
no.
Yeah.
I'm blocking a no. I like no. Bianca Belair entry number over 15.5, under 15.5.
Under 15.5.
I like
no
under
brainer.
as well.
She's going to be like 1 or 2.
I was thinking 7 through 8. 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's definitely going to be early because
they need someone to stay in there for a while.
The more Bianca in the match, the better.
Yeah.
So under 15.5 for sure.
Yeah.
And not to slight anyone who's coming back,
they're not going to keep it in the match.
You got to return, right?
Yeah.
You're not going to be doing a lot.
The only return that might be long would be Mickey because she's
Lita.
active. Lita, I think they even will be in the mid to later teens, just because when she has neck problems.
Well, again, outside, technically inside the ring, because Lita says, "I have one run left in me. I'm gonna run through 29 other women and win the Rumble."
Everyone says
she's not gonna be number one.
No,
but
she's not.
She's definitely gonna have a good showing.
I think early teens.
She said she's gonna main event Mania.
Could see it. Her and Charlotte.
Yeah,
you could see it.
Length of the match.
I think we gotta go over 60.
So my question, and I hate to be semantics guy.
Yeah.
But are we counting like the preparation to the match?
No, it's bell to bell.
I'm taking under 60 because of what I said before.
Let me do the math. It's 28 times 90 divided by 60. It's guaranteed 42 minutes.
They speed it up.
100%.
So they speed it up.
So in practice, it's a guaranteed 42 minutes.
Yeah, I'm still going to take under.
Another 18 minutes is a long time.
And it's a lot of returns. So if it runs over an hour, that's going to be like the final 3 in a massive triple threat.
And yeah, like no disrespect to the people returning, but like Summer Rae probably won't last too long.
No.
People like that probably won't last. Kelly won't be in there too long.
No, and like the Bellas are back, but like are the Bellas in wrestling shape? Like
Nikki is apparently.
Yeah,
Brie definitely not.
But like coming back is sick, and I appreciate them coming back.
And there's a difference between being in shape and being in wrestling shape. 100%.
Because WWE needs them to come back, obviously, and like it's fun. I love the Rumble. Like specifically for this reason, I love like the surprise returns. I love seeing like old superstars, but that doesn't mean you're putting on a clinic.
Yeah,
you're not coming back. You're like when John Cena came back to wrestle Roman, you could have told me they'll go for 60 minutes. I'd have believed it because Cena's always in like wrestling shape.
Yeah,
but like for the Rumble, different animal.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go under.
I like under on that as well.
Don't let me convince you because you said you got.
Yeah, but then you think about the math of it. Yeah. It's a long time. It's another 18 minutes. Once 30 comes in, it's a long time.
Will the match be won by a first-time winner? So, who are our recent winners?
I'm going to say no. I'm going to say yes, actually. Because my likely winners are the people they mentioned. Asuka, Bayley, Lita. I don't think what's her name is back.
Sasha.
No.
Lacey.
I don't think Lacey's back.
Okay.
So, Liv, it's the first time. Lita would be a first time. Bayley would be a first time. Asuka would be a first time.
Yeah, I'm going to go with yes as well because I don't... Bianca won last year, right?
Bianca won last year.
And then
Charlotte was the year before.
Oh, Rhea
didn't win. She was second last year.
Okay.
So I like first time.
I'm definitely going yes.
I don't think Charlotte wins.
I think if the surprise win would be Rhea, not surprise.
But like unlikely.
Yeah. It would be Rhea, so I'm going to go with yes as well. I definitely like the Asuka pick. I still think that's a sleeper pick.
I think Ronda, if they can get her, is a possibility.
And I think that because you can build the Lita versus Charlotte story without...
But how many... But they still do it anyway.
No, I know they still do, but even still, then Lita's a first overall. I don't think Charlotte
a first time.
would win. Yeah.
That's why I think, first time winners, very likely.
Will the winner's entry number be odd or even?
This is literally just a toss-up.
Yeah, coin flip it here. What do you do?
I like evens numbers.
I'll take odds. Let's do it.
Brand winner.
Okay.
This is the hard one.
This is fun because what we didn't mention as a potential winner is Raquel.
It was funny is I was in on Raquel until this
NXT.
Tuesday.
Yeah. So if we didn't touch on
she wins the Rumble, she's not in that match.
No, probably not. But throw us off the scent a little bit. Because she could lose then on NXT and make Cora Jade. Oh,
No, because
this
if
is
she
for
loses,
the
it's for the Dusty Cup.
Yup, you're right. She's
So
not-
I think Raquel is in it. I don't think
Yeah.
she wins it.
Yeah, so never mind then.
I
Forget
would
NXT.
I would like her better as I would like her to debut now in the Rumble. But if they're gonna not do it, I like her as a Monday after Mania debut,
I like that
they like
too.
to do. So
Yeah.
I don't mind her sticking around for a little bit longer.
You know, they also mentioned is Kyrie Zane as a name that could be back.
Kyrie Zane.
Sane.
Yes.
For the Royal Rumble.
She was good, man.
She was very good.
It's funny. Like I didn't love the Kabuki Warriors while they were around,
but
now that they're gone, like going back and watching some of it, she was damn good,
She
man.
was very good.
very underappreciated tag team.
Yeah. So
Especially seeing the tag team division now, super underappreciated.
Oh boy.
Oh, what did I say?
No, nothing.
Oh.
And this is just me thinking about your NXT point for a
Okay.
second. Was Tuesday night a showcase for EO? Is EO going to be
I
in
think
the
EO
Rumble?
is likely in, not a winner.
Okay. All right. That was just me.
I definitely think likely
yeah.
in, not a
Okay.
winner.
All right.
I think those two will be in. I can see Mandy in.
Yes. Mandy returning, bringing the belt out, maybe face off a little Mickey James action,
Something
get
like that.
for the fans.
I think
Yeah.
having Mandy in would be extremely helpful for both brands.
Yeah. 100%.
Just to have her in the Rumble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, recognizable name, fan favorite for
Yeah.
obvious reasons,
Yeah.
and then
Just NXT exposure.
NXT exposure.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Those
brand
are
of
three
winner.
I think would be in.
Brand
if
of
any.
winner.
Yeah. I like free agent on this one because my pick is Lita.
So
I think
I
Lita
like
wins.
free agent as well, and I don't want to be penalized if this comes back and they're like Raw superstar Asuka.
That's fair.
So I'm saying free agent, but if it's Asuka, I'm taking a win.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Yeah. I mean, we won't get the money, unfortunately, but
right.
yeah.
But for standings,
Standings. Okay. Oh, are we counting this as standings? All these picks individually?
well, if you're
That's
winner,
fine. No,
you're a winner.
Oh, if you win
Didn't
more.
you just say you're taking Lita? So
Oh, okay. That's fair. I am
Yeah.
taking Lita. That's a good point.
who?
When will the winner come from? It's like increments of 5, so 1 through 5.
What is the most popular one? 21 through 25.
Yeah, those were typically the winners.
Yeah. Or is it 27 that wins all the time?
It's something it's something in the high 20s that has the most winners.
I'm
But
gonna-
it's not like a lot. It's like 3.
Actually, for this one, I'm gonna go 6 through 10.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going 16 through 20 because I think that's where Lita will come out.
Yeah, makes sense. Fair.
Yeah.
Um.
And then the last one, Lita.
Okay, so I'm taking Asuka on the assumption Asuka is in the Royal Rumble.
I'll allow you.
The boring part about this is if Asuka is not in the Royal Rumble, I'm taking Lita.
Okay. I
So
see. Okay.
I'll ride with Asuka, but that's with the asterisk. If she actually doesn't return, which she's been super active on social media,
Yeah, she has.
I kind of think she's gonna.
I
return.
think she's back.
And what a way to return.
Yeah.
Would to be to win
The
the
Rumble
Royal
winner.
But
Yeah.
if she's not here, which up in the air, I'm taking Lita.
Okay.
All right. I know that's boring, but
It's how it is sometimes, man.
Sometimes.
Sometimes just how it is. Oh, drag change close to my face.
do you want to do?
The men's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do
Let's touch on this. So
Okay. So I'm gonna withhold my pick on who will win the Rumble.
I will as well.
But I'll read you what DraftKings has listed. So similar, their 5 listed superstars are Big E, AJ Styles, Rey Mysterio,
That one's shocking.
Kevin Owens, and Omos than any other superstar. Rey Mysterio is not shocking to me only
Because
because
on the cover.
that, but they've also been showing him throwing out Dominic, the Street Profits. Like, they're pushing Mysterio that he's like a veteran of the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
I don't think he wins, but not
Awesome.
shocking.
All right. Start at the bottom
Start
again.
at the bottom.
Let's burn through this one a little quicker.
All right. Will any superstar record 13 plus eliminations?
No. It's a lot.
No.
It's a lot of eliminations.
Is that Roman's record? Roman?
It's close.
Yeah. No. Not
No
happening.
shot.
Knoxville, over or under 15 to enter, or 15 and a half. So if he's 15, it's under 16, over. I'm gonna go under, and it's gonna be like right there.
I want to say under 2 because I think it's going to be around like 14 to
Yeah.
18.
All right. I'm gonna take over. Change my mind.
All right, I'm
I'll
going
take
under.
over.
I think this is long in the 60.
I'm taking length of match.
I think this goes over an hour.
I'm taking over an hour as
Yeah.
well. Who will the match be won by a first-time winner? Yes.
I don't know who's going to win.
No.
I don't know who's going to win.
Think about who's the recent winners.
Edge. Roman is one.
A month, like all of them.
Yeah, he won a couple.
Randy's won before, right?
Drew won. Randy won not a while ago. No, semi-recently.
Well, I'm just thinking about people that could win.
I think first-time winner is very likely here.
First-time winner is always a good bet. Like, as much as Roman has been in the final three.
Not many people have won two or more.
It's tough.
Yeah,
it's very rare.
I'll do that first-time winner on that. I'll go odd this time.
I'll take even, sure. Will the entry be odd or even? Brand of winner.
This is a hard one.
I'm going to leave that one open, too.
This is a hard one.
Yeah.
Okay.
What I can do is cancel out NXT.
Definitely not
NXT is not winning the Royal Rumble.
The only people I can even see in it, Ciampa, Pete Dunne. I know people that have been on main event.
Do you think we get a look at Braun Breaker in the
No,
Royal Rumble?
I do not.
Okay.
Not at all. That he's good,
but he's not.
He's not ready for that.
And that's a lot of people in the ring for a big guy.
It's not even that he's not ready in terms of like skill. He's only been in it for a couple months.
It's a big stage.
That's a lot to deal with.
It's a big stage.
I don't think that happens.
When will the winner enter the match? 1 through 5, 6 through 10, 11 through 15, 16.
The thing is, I don't know who's winning, and that matters.
I think I'm just going to take 26 through 30 because I feel like that's
a late entry.
That's the safe bet for the men's rumble usually.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure
I'm going to go 21 to 25. 27 is the most winners.
I think so.
95% sure.
Yeah. All right. And who will win the men's rumble?
Oh, man. You can go first because I have no idea.
All right.
I have no clue.
So hear me out here, guys. My response when we were discussing this pre-show was the loser of Bobby versus Brock.
Yes, right. I do
remember the loser of Bobby versus Brock was my pick. I know that doesn't help for picking a superstar to win. And it kind of changes my mind seeing who DraftKings has listed. When the gambling website has things involved, I start to get a little nervous.
Yeah.
Like, they know something we don't know, and the obvious choice, I guess, is Big E, but they did say AJ Styles is due for a big solo run.
AJ and Seth would be cool.
Mysterio's on the cover of 2020 2K22. Kevin Owens is hot as freaking, like...
Hot as ever?
Yeah. Omos is the next big thing, the next big guy. So
next big thing before the next big
those
thing.
Those 5 guys make sense.
They do. Make a lot of sense. Too much sense, almost.
I still think that the winner of Bobby...
Loser.
The loser, yeah. So...
That's not a name.
Boy, I'm talking myself out of this for a second, almost.
I guess you're kind of double picking here, almost.
No, I'm not. I'm going to lock in something.
Well, no, because I'm saying if you're double picking, you're
Brock
picking your
Bobby,
match, too.
Right.
No, I'm saying you're picking that match as well.
Yeah. I need to talk about that match first.
Okay, we can do that.
Let's put a pin in this.
Okay,
and let's go to Bobby versus Brock Lesnar.
Let's do it.
So the way I just talked myself out of this was I read a rumor that said Paul Heyman costs
I read that as well.
Right. And if that happens, Brock does not need to win the Rumble to face Roman. That story is now full-blown, back in effect, and Brock and Roman can ride.
To clarify, something we've been saying for the last couple of weeks is if Brock wins, Roman loses.
Yes.
If Roman wins, Brock loses.
Yes.
Now, that could be wrong.
Yes.
They could both win. Very unlikely they both lose.
Yes.
More likely they both win.
The reason for that is they are going to have Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania.
Yes.
Brock Lesnar is not booked for the Elimination Chamber. That was released today. So Brock Lesnar versus Roman is not happening at a Band-Aid pay-per-view.
No, it's not.
That's going to WrestleMania.
Yes. This will probably be the last time you see a Brock match until WrestleMania.
But
Brock's tough to pick around because you never know with Brock.
So
you really
hard.
have no idea with Brock.
Look, we have said from the very beginning of this feud that Paul is still with Roman.
Yes.
We have been like Brock Lesnar deniers this whole time. We have always been Paul and the Tribal
Brock
Chief
Lesnar conspiracy theorists
are playing 4D chess.
Yes.
And then I read that rumor, and I'm like,
makes a lot of sense.
I was on it the whole time. How could I forget? How could I doubt myself? Yeah. And if that happens, Brock does not need to win the Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
Brock versus Roman is at WrestleMania.
Yep.
For one title.
For one title, yes.
Because WWE will not have them face for both titles in one match. They're doing a 2-night WrestleMania. They can't waste that title match. You know what I'm saying? The extra title match.
I know what you're saying. Could be a night 1, night 2 situation.
Yeah,
potentially.
I know.
Because here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
If they do that, which is a very possible route they go with a title for title, the Royal Rumble winner will be fighting one of them.
Yeah.
He will.
Yeah.
Has to happen.
And then they fight each other.
I don't know what that looks like.
Yeah.
That could be he picks Brock. Brock wins night 1, fights Roman night 2.
Loses, yeah.
I don't, or wins both.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Could mean a lot of things.
This is putting me in the blender.
It's hard to do a champion versus champion at Mania when you have the Rumble.
Yes.
And that Rumble winner isn't one of the champions.
Yeah, absolutely.
That would be cool.
If
Brock wins and wins the Rumble.
And he's like, I'm still coming for Roman.
That would be interesting. I think it would be a horrendous waste and a huge mistake, but it's possible. I put nothing past them when it comes to Brock.
And with that said,
mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to take Bobby Lashley.
Okay.
And I think that it's not going to influence my decision in the Rumble. I think. So I think even if Brock Lesnar loses, do we know if Drew McIntyre's back yet?
I have no idea. Last thing I saw was they wanted him to get his neck checked out, so they did the spot with Corbin.
Yeah.
For him to get his neck checked out.
If Drew McIntyre is in the Rumble, he will win again. And he will go face, I don't know, Bobby Lashley. I don't know. But, I don't know, man. This pick is killing me.
It's hard.
I'm lost right now.
It's real hard.
Because even after I talk myself into if Brock loses from Paul Heyman, if Paul Heyman costs the Beast, I still don't know if they're just like, we have nobody else to win. Let's just have Brock win.
Yeah, that is the concern. If they don't, my concern is they don't have a plan.
I don't see one.
That's the issue.
I have no clue.
Yeah.
Women's was much easier.
Women's a lot easier because it's
if we're
Lita
wrong,
or a return.
And
basically.
even if we're wrong, you could at least put the pieces together.
Yeah, like our logic is there. Yeah.
Right now, I can't see anything.
No, I have no logic for.
If Big E wins, he was just losing to everybody.
Yeah.
He was just getting dominated by Seth, beat up by Bobby. Like Big E wins, that's nothing.
Yeah.
AJ Styles wins. Who did he beat? Austin Theory.
Grayson
Who's he
Waller.
feuding? Grayson Waller. Like,
but I mean,
not that that's a bad thing.
No.
I just don't know. And Omos wins what? He's tall. He can't put on a 25-minute match at Mania.
He almost definitely not winning.
Yeah, like I like him, but
I
he's
like
not,
almost too. He's not ready.
Wrestling Roman
no, he's not ready
or
yet.
Bobby.
No shot.
Or Seth.
Yeah, not a shot.
Kevin
Owens.
Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens?
Just lock it in. Just Kevin Owens.
Yeah?
I got nothing. I got nothing.
Shot in the dark.
Taking Kevin Owens.
All right. So when you went Bobby to win,
yeah,
and then Kevin Owens to win the Rumble.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Kevin Owens. What do you think?
God, I should have been thinking about this.
I just went through a whole spin
I know,
cycle.
and it didn't help.
I put
That's the problem.
the laundry on, the blender on. I got everything.
I like Brock for this.
That's what I was thinking.
I think Brock beats Bobby.
And then wins anyway.
No, I don't think he wins the Rumble, but I think Brock beats Bobby.
Okay. So you think?
I don't know. I don't know about that match yet. I'm still thinking about that one. But I think Brock wins his match against Bobby Lashley. There's nothing that's pointing me to think that Bobby will win.
Except
he has no momentum.
I don't know about.
He has no momentum. Brock is sunning him on a weekly basis.
Bobby's a fan favorite.
But I love Bob. Bob's one of my favorite wrestlers. He's top 3 for me.
All they have to do before this match happens is run the clip of Bobby having Brock in the Hurt Lock. And
Vince loves Brock.
Loves Brock. But Brock losing doesn't take Brock out of the main event.
I know. But
and who does he love more than Brock right now? Roman. So you get Brock and Roman together because of Paul.
I think you can do it anyway.
I know
okay,
you
but
can.
I'm taking Brock. My pick is Brock Lesnar.
And you know what's going to happen? Brock might even freaking dominate Bobby, and I wouldn't be shocked at all.
Yeah.
I literally would not be shocked.
My pick is Brock Lesnar.
It's Yeah, this is a little bit of a homer pick.
It's a shame.
I want Bobby.
I want Bobby bad.
Yeah.
Real bad, but I think it's Brock.
Because the Almighty was a phenomenal title run.
Yeah, it was. It was
short.
really good.
Got a little wishy-washy there with like MVP leaving and stuff, but... Yeah.
My pick for the Rumble, though? Let's talk about this quickly.
Yeah.
And I'll allow you to change your pick because we didn't bring this up. Mickie James in the Women's Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Will we see another Forbidden Door entrance in either Rumble outside of Mickie James? Now, to bring up Friday Night SmackDown,
Oof.
Seth and Roman are, dueling on the sticks.
As per usual.
And up until this point, when referring to the Shield,
it's Seth
Rollins, Roman Reigns, and Dean Ambrose. Seth Rollins explicitly said to Roman, even when we were in the Shield, it was me and Mox holding you up.
Yep.
I could be wrong, but I think that's the first time on WWE television they've called him Mox.
Yeah.
That is an explicit change from Dean Ambrose.
And they always say, like, it's always the, take you off the scent or whatever it is. Dean's or Moxley saying, "Oh, it's not me. I'm not going. I'm not in the Rumble." Like, well,
a lot of people have said similar thing.
What about Edge?
What about Tobey Maguire?
Yeah.
What about Andrew Garfield? I'm not in Spider-Man.
Dude.
Sorry if you haven't seen Spider-Man. You're kind of late at this point.
If Mox came back, I don't know if he wins, though.
I don't think he comes back in the Rumble, if he comes back.
Yeah, if he comes back to
influence that match in some way.
I think that's it, too.
But still, my question still holds. Do we get another Forbidden Door entrance in the Rumble? Whether that's Jay White, whether that's Moose, whether that's Matt Cardona.
Definitely not.
But
Zach
yeah, I know. But
definitely,
I'm just saying somebody like that.
We
Jonah.
Yeah. So my brother Tanner's friend is big into Jay White.
Huge Jay White guy.
He's great. Jay White's a phenomenal wrestler.
Very good.
But he's been saying Jay White is coming over for like 4 years. And he knows it's not true. He knows it's not coming. But for some reason, if he came to the Rumble,
freak out.
And he just tore the house down, oh man, would I be here for it? But
I have one other sleeper pick. Maybe a trial phase even. Wardlow?
I don't think his contract is
doesn't have to.
I know.
He doesn't have to. He can go.
Yeah.
He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
That's how their contracts work. He can be like, "Oh yeah, I'm at the Rumble."
And I know WWE loves Wardlow.
Yeah. Could it be like, "Hey, let's see how this. Let's just do business and see how we both feel about this."
I don't know if maybe.
I don't know if it's big enough.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Jericho?
I would like that. I would like to see Jericho. Does Jericho come back for anything other than to win though?
I think he would.
You think he just comes back, hangs out, does the Rumble?
Why not?
Gets the pop.
Yeah, why not?
Gets the paycheck.
Jericho's a big fan guy. Yeah. Jericho likes the fans, and he'll do stuff for the fans.
I don't even know if I'd be mad if Jericho won either.
I would be livid if Jericho won.
If he came back and won, and then...
I would be really excited until Monday, and I'd be like, what are we doing here?
Hear me out? Okay. It's the implications of him winning that would be so exciting.
That's fair. Okay.
Like, everything in wrestling is now possible.
Yeah.
So, while I don't think anyone...
I think that's possible if he's just in the match.
Yeah.
If someone from AEW is in the match, anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
Now, officially, any dream booking you have is now on the table.
Yeah. I just don't think it happens.
Okay, I don't think anyone does either, actually. I think it's just Mickie. I think this is a one-off. They needed women. They trust Mickie. It's good business on both sides.
Yeah. I can talk myself into it
100%.
Because, like, Adam Cole's over there.
No.
Kyle O'Reilly. No, like, not that they're coming, but I'm saying, like, that the relationship is, like, oh, WWE's not so bad, but...
I think most likely, like we've talked about in the past, is Jericho or Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, not coming. Neither, though.
No, I don't think anyone is.
Or Mox.
All right. If I have to pick someone, I really don't want to because I have no idea.
Mine was a shot in the dark.
I like AJ.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't have a whole backing. Yeah. I think AJ and Seth would be cool if Seth were to win. I think AJ and Seth would be cool anyway. Somehow. Yeah. I don't know. I think Seth could beat maybe... I don't really know. But... Let's just say AJ. The problem is, like, there's no story outside of Bobby and Brock. I mean, Brock and Roman. There's nothing else.
Yep.
So it's hard for me to...
Kevin Owens has been on TV every week. He's cutting good promos, having great matches. Maybe it's Kevin Owens. I doubt it, but that's my pick, so...
All right.
With that said...
The main event of the evening.
The main event of the evening. fighting.
This is tough.
Out of the blue corner. Yeah. So we got the big dog, the tribal chief, the head of the table, Roman Reigns. Versus the Friday Night Father, the Monday Night Messiah, the savior of SmackDown.
Savior of SmackDown. The face that runs. No, that's somebody else.
Seth freaking Rollins?
Seth freaking Rollins.
Now, let's put a pin in this before we go any further. Because I just want to address Friday Night SmackDown.
Sure.
We're avid watchers.
Yes, this is bad.
Avid watchers of wrestling.
Okay.
And you have the Usos, versus Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens. If the Usos win, they will be ringside. If the Usos lose, they are banned from ringside.
That is not the implications of the match.
Wasn't that it?
If the Usos win, Seth doesn't get a match.
Oh, right. That was it. Yes. So if the that's why it was even worse.
Even worse.
If Seth wins, right? I'm sorry.
If Seth loses,
I'm sorry, you're
there's
right.
no match.
If Seth lost,
Roman
there's no
goes
match.
back to the islands till Mania.
Right. And he said, "I'm not coming back till Mania." Right. But the match is going back and forth.
Yeah.
Normal match, good competitive match.
Good match.
Knowing the implications because he made them. Roman comes out, and what does he do?
Superman punches.
Seth freaking Rollins. He Superman punches Seth freaking Rollins. So, what happens? Seth wins by disqualification.
Yes.
Guess what? Usos are banned from ringside.
Yep.
Seth still gets his match. Somebody explain to me, in what world that booking makes sense?
Yeah. Punch an Uso.
Punch an Uso.
Just smoke one of the Usos.
I've been watching wrestling my whole life, and this is one of those things that just insults me as a fan.
Yeah.
And I love this feud.
Yeah.
I love Roman.
Yep.
I love Seth.
Yeah.
Either
Bad.
just have them freaking lose so the match goes on, or do it right and get it fixed on this Friday night. Like, no, we're not having that be the result.
Yeah.
Roman.
That's all you have to do, yeah.
You can't dictate it yourself, Roman.
Yeah.
And then that's it.
Yeah.
Problem solved. But, like, to have him do that, no sense.
Yeah.
But here we are. A solo match.
Solo match.
Roman.
Mano y mano.
That's it.
There's a lot of hints that this will not be a one-on-one match. Not that it will be a triple threat, but like there will be some sort of intervention, divine or otherwise. What that looks like, I don't know. How that plays out, I don't know.
Talk to me about it.
I don't know.
What are you thinking?
No idea.
No? Nothing on that?
Mox was one, but that's not going to happen.
So the thing is...
Kevin Owens' turn on Seth, I feel like we've seen it too much. Possible. Another Bloodline member, possible.
Brock comes out on his own.
Brock, possible. Heyman, possible.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's all I got, really. So I feel like there's a lot of options, but I don't know.
I'm with you that one of those things probably has to happen to get to Brock versus Roman at Mania.
Okay.
Obviously, Moxley wouldn't do that, but Moxley would just be insane.
Insane.
It's not happening.
No, it's not.
Just
Let's just cut that now. It's not happening.
So, Bloodline turn, maybe doubtful. Kevin Owens
There
turn.
was... Seth did drop hints about
Yeah.
Bloodline turns.
Yep, he did. Kevin Owens' turn doesn't really affect Roman's feud. Paul coming out, Brock coming out, I think he got something.
Yeah.
I hate the idea that Roman loses because of that, but that gets you Roman versus Brock for the belt at Mania.
And Roman's run right now has been incredible.
I honestly put Roman's run as a top 5 all-time.
It's a very good run.
It's hard to imagine.
Very good
like,
run.
Authority Seth,
Yeah.
like double champ Seth. I mean,
That was kind of authority Seth, though. That kind of was.
Like open challenge Cena, spinner
was
belt
good.
Cena.
Yeah, there's a
Legend
lot of
Killer
really
Orton,
good ones out there.
CM Punk, obviously.
Yeah, CM Punk had a great run.
But
they did.
but this is phenomenal.
Really good. They got him the days.
Yeah.
He hit the mark.
Yeah.
I would like to see him be the hungry dog.
I think that the rub for Roman being the megastar, if he wins at Mania to become champion over Brock, is probably bigger than to win and retain.
I agree.
So, probably. But am I booking too far in advance?
Of course.
Like,
Because they don't have that far
thinking,
yet.
Like, I'm thinking deeper than the company.
But I just think, if Seth is the one to do it,
the story's there.
Story's there. Roman's never beat him in a championship match.
Yeah.
Seth does it one more time. Mm-hmm. One, neither of them are going anywhere for a long time. This is something you could revisit in 4 years.
And do we get the Chief Slayer?
Make another shirt. Just
Beast
print
Slayer,
more shirts.
King Slayer, Chief Slayer.
Yeah, just print more shirts.
Boy.
Also, like I said, I would like to see the Hungry Dog Roman. What happens? How do the Usos respond if you're no longer the champion?
Yeah, no respect.
Are you still the tribal chief? You're still the head of the table if you ain't got the belt, you ain't got the gold? How can you provide for the family?
I think it would be fun to see his character change.
And we will see it at some point.
Yeah. So
is it now is the question.
And I think that if you can get 8 weeks out of what happened to egomaniac Roman,
this self-doubting now Roman,
or does he go unhinged and he's like, no, I'm still the best.
Yeah.
I might have the belt, but I still run this show.
You go a lot of different ways with that. You go desperate. You could go.
You kind of make me want to change my whole pick for the whole card with Brock, but
we have not locked it in yet. So that locks in when we stop hitting record.
What do you think about it being in Saudi for Elimination Chamber?
I don't think that matters. I don't think the belt will be defended personally. And if it is, it's retained easily.
Do you think the belt's in the chamber?
I don't.
No, me neither. I think it's for whoever.
I think it's a number one contender.
For the next guy.
Yeah.
For whoever
It could be number one contender for potentially Seth. If he were to win. That would make sense. And he could defend against somebody else in the meantime.
I like both these guys so much. So
it's hard. It's really hard.
I'm not gonna be so mad either way.
Okay.
Oh boy. You go first.
I'm gonna go Roman.
After all that.
Yeah, I'm going Roman.
After all that.
Yeah, you don't bet against Bama.
Oh boy, you don't get rich betting against Bama.
Yeah.
Sometimes Georgia has their number, right?
Yeah,
once at every
50 years? You don't bet against Bama.
But in this situation, is Roman Bama? Because he hasn't beaten, Georgia?
Roman would be Georgia.
Yeah,
that's true.
He hasn't beaten Bama?
That's true.
Oh, boy. I would have to change my original pick from Bobby to Brock if I take Roman.
Okay.
If I take Seth. Boy, this is tough. Give me Roman. Give me Roman and Bobby. I'm sticking
Roman
with
and Bobby?
Yeah,
I'm going Roman and Brock.
I'm sticking with it, Roman and Bobby.
Yeah, I'm going both defenders.
You know this means Seth's going to win.
100%.
Yeah.
I could not be happier.
Well, I'm going to put this out there. If tomorrow night, or Friday night, I'm sorry, is some crazy, major rub for Seth, I might reconsider.
Okay.
But as we stand, recording this podcast, going Roman.
I'm also taking Roman. Even
right.
after all that.
Yeah. All that discourse.
Yeah. Just a little, little thought.
Just get the blender spinning still.
Yeah, have to.
Because, as we said at the beginning of the show, I have no idea about
no
the Royal
idea.
Rumble.
No, the Royal Rumble.
Is...
The thing is, that's funny. The Royal Rumble could change my opinion of that match during the show.
Yes.
During
absolutely.
the premium live event.
Yeah.
The PLE even.
Also, the order of matches on the show.
100%.
If Roman and Seth open instead of Brock and...
Never.
I agree, never. But
if Roman and Seth are before the
Rumble,
that's a big deal too. Order of matches will be huge.
Yeah. So, anything can change. I got nothing.
I have nothing.
With that
no
said,
idea.
You want to run through the list of your picks real quick?
Oh, yeah. Alpha Academy.
Mm-hmm.
Grit Couple.
Yep.
Becky.
Mm-hmm.
Lita.
Mm-hmm.
Who did I pick?
AJ.
Brock. Roman.
Okay. Also Alpha Academy. Also the Grit Couple. Also Becky.
Yeah.
Lita with an asterisk because of Asuka's
Asuka
back.
with an asterisk.
Yeah, Asuka with an asterisk. Carmelita.
Carmelita.
Boring, I know, but whatever.
Happens.
They
tell the stories. We just interpret them.
Kevin Owens.
Oh, God.
With nothing to back it
There's
up.
nothing to back up the men's rumble at all.
Bobby. By Hurt Lock. The big dog. The tribal chief. Roman Reigns. All right.
It's a tough one, man.
Yeah.
It's a tough card.
Let us know your thoughts.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely let us know about this one.
If you guys have your finger on the pulse,
need discourse on this one.
If you know something a little bit better than we do, because we know nothing right now.
Definitely need input on this one.
This one's tough.
This one's really hard for us.
So let us know.
Yeah, for sure.
Interact with us.
Yeah, like and subscribe down below. Yeah. Comment. Let us know if you like the video. We do this kind of stuff every week.
Yep.
Mostly Thursdays after 6 or somewhere between 6 and 10.
Yeah, it'll usually be up before the weekend.
This will definitely be up on Thursday. Yeah. This episode will definitely be up on Thursday. Well, you'll be watching it on Thursday or whenever you watch it. But we're on Apple Podcasts. We're on Spotify. Yep. We're on Instagram and Twitter, resthold_pod. Mm-hmm. Check it out.
Yeah, let us know your thoughts.
Tell a friend,
like it, like the video.
Yes.
Subscribe.
Yes.
Do us a favor,
Liking
man.
does
That'd
so
be
much.
Awesome.
Does so much for us. We appreciate it.
We're appreciative, man, because we got like 36 subs.
Yeah.
I know that seems like nothing, right?
It's a lot for...
We're getting more subs than views, so
it's pretty good.
Do it, man. If you like it, watch it, hang out,
Tell
share
somebody,
it.
watch it with somebody.
That's it.
Whatever.
But with that said, that's the Royal Rumble preview.
Royal Rumble.
Peace.
Peace.